Have you ever wondered how you can make money as an artist? Most of us grew up with parents or friends or society telling us that we can't make money from art. So naturally, we thought it was really the case. But don't worry, if you're listening to this episode today, you're in luck because you'll discover the 5 different ways you can make money as an artist. Hey everybody, and welcome back. Whether you're an artist or a creative who has been in the online space for quite a while now, or someone who's just starting out, chances are you might have already asked yourself this question. Can I really make money as an artist? I know I did. And before hand lettering became my full-time career in 2016, honestly, I was opposed to doing it because I thought there's no money in it. And I'm notorious for only focusing my attention on things that bring in the revenue for my business, which at the time was scrapbook designing. So despite my undying love for hand lettering since grade school, I set that aside and only used it for my scrapbook designs where I can at least still showcase my passion for drawing letters. So when I started lettering again after my son was born, it was super fun and exciting, and eventually someone discovered my work and gave me my first lettering job. So who knew that the very thing I thought won't bring in the revenue for the business actually paved the way for an even better opportunity for me and my family. It has become the gateway for the kind of business that I have and the life that we enjoy now. So if you have been wanting to make a living from your creative passion, know that it is possible, and here are 5 different ways you can do it. Number 1, selling products. You can use your creative skills to create many different products for different markets, such as merchandise, prints, stickers, t-shirt designs. Or you may also create digital resources such as brushes, templates, organizers that might help other people do their work a lot faster. Selling product is also a great way to start making money because you can sell on third-party sites like Etsy, Society6, Redbubble, and many others. But frankly, I would highly recommend you sell on your own platform and create your own shop. Yes, third-party sites will do all the work for you, but they're also getting the maximum profit from your artwork. And from my personal experience, it was never really that profitable, at least for me. But if you want to check it out for yourself, account creation for these sites are usually free, so there's no harm trying it. But if you are doing it on your own websites, there are e-commerce sites that might be helpful for you, such as Shopify or WooCommerce. Or if you're on Wix or Squarespace, they also have shop options on their packages, so you might want to check out those too. And the reason why I'm encouraging you to start selling on your own website is so that you can be responsible for your own marketing and not just rely on any third party's marketing strategy. And at the same time, you're getting the most profit from your art. The second way to make money from your art is by licensing. Now, I hate to break the news to you here, but if you're planning on licensing your work, don't expect that you're going to make money quick. My good friends from Lumiere, Katie and Ilana, who I interviewed in the podcast before, told me the same thing. Licensing will not help you make money fast. It takes a while to actually build and create a steady income from it. But it's also something you should not ignore, especially if you are planning on diversifying your income. Yes, it does not help you make money fast, but it can help you generate more passive income for yourself once you have a number of steady clients buying and licensing work from you. After all, with licensing, your work can be used on multiple products and by different non-competing clients, so you can maximize your earning from your work. The third is client work. This is probably how most of us started making money. We get hired by companies, businesses, and individuals for our creative services. And working for clients can be highly profitable. However, it is not that easy to get one because it takes time to actually build a body of work that will attract the type of clients you want, and sometimes there will be a lot of low ballers and freebie hunters that might also come your way. But if client work is something you'd want to do, here are a few tips for you. Tip number 1, get clear on what you want to do. Now, this is easier said than done because clarity really is in the doing. So if you want to get clarity on the type of work you want to do, you have to explore and experiment because you won't know what you want and what you don't want until you start doing something. Tip number 2, once you've found that clarity, share the type of work you want to get hired for. For example, if you want to get more logo design work, you have to show more logo design work because people won't hire you for logo design if they are seeing work that are potentially suited for a different project, like commercial project. So make sure that they see what your expertise is. And tip number 3, show up consistently. Now, many people struggle with this because if you're not really well prepared and you don't have a game plan, creating content to attract more clients can get exhausting. So my advice, stick to a plan that works best for you instead of trying to follow what everyone else is doing. So, if posting 3 times a week seems more doable, go for it. Don't force posting every single day if it's overwhelming for you because it's a recipe for burnout and you don't want that. So we've talked about 3 ways to make money so far, like selling products, art licensing, and client work. These are some of the most common ways that most creatives start with. Now, let's move on to the 4th and probably my most favorite, teaching. If you have a skill or knowledge that you can share with others, people will pay premium to get what you know. This is why teaching has been one of the most popular ways to make money online. Now, if this is something you'd want to do, you don't have to go into a full-blown course creation just yet, especially if you are just starting out. You can start with simpler ways to teach, such as doing in-person workshops or online workshops, or perhaps selling ebooks. You can learn a lot from teaching a small audience first, and then later on you can move into something bigger like creating and selling online courses or running a membership program. There is a multitude of ways to teach, so don't be limited by what you're seeing online. Think outside the box and see how else you can share your knowledge. And finally, number 5 is influencer marketing. When you're an artist, you're probably using different mediums and tools. And there are many brands out there that might want to collaborate with you to help promote their products on your social media channels, especially if you have a big following. Now, if you have a smaller following, some brands might try to offer you free products in exchange for something. It can be an artwork using their product or a shout out on social. However, from my experience, even if you have a smaller following compared to big social media influencers, if you have a great engagement and audience response, you can still ask for a good pay on top of the free goods they're going to send your way. Remember, this is still work and you're not supposed to do work for free. So if you want more influencer work, you need to show up even more because this type of job requires you to have a strong presence on social media. There you have it, the 5 different ways to make money as an artist. I have personally done all of these myself, and even though not all of them has worked well for me, I'm not regretting anything because it gave me clarity on what I truly want to do as a creative and a business person. And one more thing I need to say before wrapping up this episode. When you're starting out, it's okay to focus on a single source of income and get really, really good at it. But when you can, make sure you diversify your income because you don't know what's going to happen in the future. And having different income sources will give you peace of mind and financial stability and will help you grow your business quickly. And if you're planning on starting your own creative business, then consider joining Profitable Beginnings to get access to the step-by-step process of turning your creative passion into a successful business. You can learn more and sign up for the waitlist for when the program opens at profitablebeginnings.com. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to hear which one of these you've already done or are planning on doing by letting me know in the comments below. Also, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and help me reach as many creatives as possible by giving it a boost on the algorithm. So seriously, hit that thumbs up button below. And finally, if you want to learn more about building an online creative business, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to have more business and marketing strategies in store for you. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next week.